My Secret Game Show heals your relationships.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I show you both how beautiful your minds are? I have 7 minutes in order to show you the power of your own mind. And if I don't get it done in 7 minutes, I owe you cash.
Not today, I don't want to be filmed.
7 minutes on the clock. See your mother in your mind's eyes. Imagine that you have a white ball of light and that this white light is love itself. She's got a full smile.
You are growing more and more beautiful. What the hell is this?
How does it feel right now to have sent this love?
I feel it. I feel like I can see it, actually.
Love. Why is it the only thing we want but are often too afraid to give or ask for? We've been taught to walk around with our hearts weighed down by years of pain, mistrust, unspoken words. People scroll instead of speaking, react instead of reflecting. And when something goes wrong, be it a harsh word or a betrayal, or simply the slow drift of time, people bury their feelings deep, believing it's safer to avoid the pain than to face each other. But what if I told you that the key to any relationship isn't some complex technique or years of therapy, but something far more powerful? Today, I'm showing you and some complete strangers the secret of love and light with the reality-bending mind game. You're about to uncover the power that transforms pain into peace, frustration into unity, and doubt into trust. And you're about to explore how the light of love helps to heal even the deepest wounds in your relationships. Because when you see that love is not something you get from others, but something you access from your boundless core, you can transform not only your relationships, but the very way you see the world. I'm saying that when you embrace the idea that love and light is infinite and shared, God awakens within you. I'm betting everything that you can heal your most precious relationships from the most sacred part of yourself, your heart. This is Countdown to Breakthrough, and today, you're rewriting the story of love. The physicist Amit Goswami said that the reality of quantum mechanics at the human level is love, where the boundaries of the self are transcended. I define love as the end of separation. Love is oneness, not just some emotion. And I want to prove that love actually creates peace and oneness in your relationships through a phenomenon modern science calls coherence. In a 1993 study, Dr. Roland Van White found that living organisms store more photons or light when the organism is in a higher state of coherence or integrated oneness. But because light travels so fast, light never experiences time. Even Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson agrees.
To the photon, there is no time. You might have heard that the faster you go, the slower time ticks. At the speed of light, time stops. Photons exist at the speed of light.
Yeah, they're outside of time.
They're outside of time.
Which makes me ask, if love could create a higher form of coherence and allow you to store more light within, could love allow you to transcend time, just like light itself, and heal your relationships in the past, present, and future, all at the same time? To find out, I'm testing a new mind game on love and light on strangers in Atlanta. I have just 7 minutes to heal these players' relationships in broad daylight. But the stakes are even higher, because in a world that thinks that love is just an emotion, if I can't help these players discover their highest capacity for transformation, they may never get another chance. Maybe that's why I'm nervous about today. Because today's mind game is so intimate, it will ask more of me than any other mind game before. Feeling my heart tremble, I take a moment before the day starts. Today's particular challenge is making sure that we walk in the love we're trying to get people in touch of. Right? We want to be able to walk in the love that we're trying to get people to taste for themselves. And knowing that when we do, the fear, the trepidation, the anxiety, all that stuff fades and recedes. And to walk it, to live it, and to stay in it is the gift of today. And also its challenge. And so as we go and move and find people, we need to make sure that we keep that in mind. Matter of fact, there goes a person right there. See, I want to show people that love lights the way in every relationship. But even deeper than that, I want to know that I can walk in love myself. See, the real reason I'm bringing today's mind game to strangers on the streets is because I've suffered in my relationships before. When I had the sort of friends I had to hide to come around. When my family couldn't truly see me for who I was, for who I am. When I'm up late in the middle of the night, angry for not letting more people in. When I felt like I was outgrowing everyone I knew and found myself increasingly alone. Trauma in my relationships made life feel like hell. In order to create a breakthrough for someone and bring them unto the loving peace I wish I discovered earlier in my life, I need to trust that love is truly real and come with my heart open. But first, I've got to get complete strangers to say yes to my mind game. Let's go see it, bro. Let's go see it. Excuse me, ma'am. Hi there. Excuse me. Can I show you how beautiful your mind is?
Not today. I don't want to be filmed.
Okay,
So
no
sorry.
problem, no problem. See if I can. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yes. I'm wonderful. I just wanted to show you how beautiful your heart is.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Well, what I'm saying is that we're actually shooting a show. I'm Dr. Shawn. I'm a therapist.
How are you?
I'm excellent. Are you working out?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
am.
Well, have a blessed
Have a
one.
blessed day,
Absolutely.
too.
Yes.
Take
Yes.
care.
Okay. Sir? Can I show you how powerful your mind is?
Sure.
Yeah, so what we're doing is, I'm Dr. Shawn, I'm a therapist.
Okay.
What we're doing is, we're shooting a series right now, and ultimately I have 7 minutes, okay, to show you how powerful your mind is. And if I don't do it in 7 minutes, I pay you cash just for taking your time, just for interrupting the walk here.
Yeah, of course I don't have 7 minutes.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Well, 6 minutes, 59 seconds? Oh, okay. Right on.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It says 7 minutes. Oh, shit. You know? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Could I show you how beautiful your mind is?
I'm gonna be late to work.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Have a great one. Absolutely. Okay. I feel good as long as it's like equal opportunity rejection. You know, I feel good about that. I feel good, you know, if it's like a lot of people saying, "No, I'm cool," then it feels like it's like the time rather than like the suit. Excuse me, sir. Can I show you how powerful your mind is? Bro, 7 minutes. Okay, if I don't serve you in 7 minutes, I pay you cash just for taking your time. All right, all right. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can I show you how powerful your mind is?
I gotta go.
Oh,
sorry.
sure. You try it, yeah. Hi there. Excuse me. Can I show you both how beautiful your minds are?
Okay.
Yes, okay, so what we're doing is, I'm Dr. Shawn, I'm a therapist. We're shooting a mind game series. For this series, I have 7 minutes. In order to serve you, if I don't, in 7 minutes, I pay you cash just for taking the time.
Okay.
Are you up to play?
Oh, yeah, 7 minutes.
Yeah, all right, let's rock and roll.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay, sure.
Ready? Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I can do it.
What's your names?
Michaela.
Michaela, I'm Shawn.
Nice to meet you.
And
Jared.
Jaren.
And then Eric.
Eric. Corey. Kendall.
Tamia.
You like the singer?
Yeah.
Really like. Okay, anyway, so Ade.
Nicola.
Nicola. And what's your name?
Nicole.
Woo, that's Nicole, okay. Asking people about their relationships on the spot is overwhelming. This episode's all about love, okay? Which is why I'm wearing the red. You know, that's 100% right, Nicole. And so the deal is that in order for this game to work,
Yeah.
I need you to think about a relationship. Somebody that, it could be a parent, it could be a child, it could be a sibling, it could be a partner, whatever the case. But I want you to think about one person and then think about the last time that they pissed you off. They said something that was just like, come on, what are we talking about? You know, yeah, okay, let me know when you have it.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. You have it? Okay, who is the person, Jaren?
My partner.
Okay, so all right, so the partner gave you a little bit of an issue. That's a normal one, okay.
Yeah.
And Michaela, what are you thinking?
My best friend.
Okay, best friend, excellent. All right, so when you think about your partner, Jaren, what did they say?
It was just a correction. Yeah, something small. but yeah.
So you don't like being corrected, or what was it?
If I can explain it, I don't like being corrected because of my dialect. I'm country.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. So
exactly.
what?
So,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So
okay.
what, sometimes I'm gonna say something that don't sound right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, it don't sound right to whom? It don't sound
To
right
what?
to somebody else.
Right.
It sound right to you.
Right.
Okay, so they said, oh, it's not ax, it's ask. What did they say?
Yeah, it was etiquette.
Okay, how do you say it?
Etiquette.
All right, so what do they say?
I don't know.
Etiquette. It's etiquette. That little perturbation. We're gonna stay right there. Okay, so and then Michaela, what was the thing that the best friend said that was just like, come on, for real?
We were just in like a heated discussion, and long story short, I feel like she misinterpreted something I said or did, and saw my character in a different light than I wouldn't expect my best friend to see me in.
Ooh, okay. So when she sees you like that, you started asking yourself, how you've known me for so long, how could
Exactly.
you?
Right.
How could you see me this way?
Right. Exactly.
You have so much evidence to the contrary. How could you?
Right.
Okay, who's the person? It could be, you could say friend, you could say, partner. Yeah, okay, so it's like that. All right, so you could say, well, it's a friend with a,
It's a friend.
It's a friend. All right.
It's a
So
friend.
this friend, okay, what did they say or do that was just like, oh, come on, are you serious?
Mom.
Okay. Oh, he's mom's boy. All right, Eric.
Okay.
I know, and that's exactly what we want to handle today. Okay.
She said I won't be having her back.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's real. I want to work with that moment because when she says that, it's like you know that you love your mom.
No, for sure.
And you know what I'm saying? She knows that too, but but so when you hear that, it's almost like it almost feels like a slap in the face, like, what you mean though?
No, he's just trying to manipulate the situation. That's how I'm doing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay, so let's work with that. Here we go.
In so many words, just saying I do too much. You feel me? Like I'm too aggressive, too friendly.
Oh, they say they're too friendly.
Yeah, that
oh,
shit
perhaps.
gets me.
Okay, yeah. Perhaps they're saying, you have a wandering eye or whatever the case is, or maybe they're saying something a little bit more specific.
It's a little more specific.
Okay.
I just interact, but that's my job. I'm a bartender, so I'm supposed to interact with customers and stuff.
I see. Okay. And does it ever feel like jealousy, like a person kind of being like?
I think all of them jealous. You feel me? So it could be a form of jealousy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But when they said you're doing too much, did it make you feel like, yo, do you know how committed I am to you? I can't believe you would question that, or what did it feel like?
It just feel like we had a deeper bond in that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't even say the commitment part. Like,
Yeah, but don't cheapen what we have because you think that.
off
attention
of
is somewhere-
assumptions. Yeah.
Off of assumptions. Okay, so let's work with that.
This person is a relative. It was on some racist type of stuff. Like it was like kind of they don't feel, well, they just don't like a certain group of people for seemingly no reason, and that kind of stuff kind of irks me.
Because, by the way, when someone says something about a group of people, what did that make you feel like?
Kind of how being black, we kind of always dealt with that unneeded or unwarranted hate towards us, and when I see other people doing it, it just reminds me of that.
Right. So it's like if we allow this energy to exist here, we're going to feel it when we come back outside.
Exactly.
And so let's work with that. Who is this person?
My best friend.
Okay, best friend. Okay.
Yes. So she is talking to a guy now, and she decided to move him in without telling me. So that's a little tensious.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So because there's a lot of things, right? She didn't tell you, but it feels like perhaps there's a new body in the space, and perhaps the space feels like it's closing in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also the sense that these are the sorts of things that I would expect you to tell me as your best friend, right? Okay, let's work with that. Okay, so who was the person?
A friend.
It's a friend. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And what they say?
It was like very petty, low key.
That's okay.
It was over like some food. Like we were out eating together, and it was a situation basically about sharing food. Yeah.
Okay, because if they're saying it's about sharing food, to them it's like, well, if he won't share his food, he might not share these other aspects of himself. Can I trust this person?
She was the one who didn't want to share.
Oh, okay,
she was the one
okay.
who didn't want to share like some of her meal after like I shared some food.
When you already shared food.
Yeah.
So it's like now it's time, you know what I'm saying? Like what you're saying.
You know, I mean, we all out together. You're like, oh, let me taste yours, and then I say, oh, let me taste yours, and then it's an issue.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that was the situation.
I see.
That was the situation.
Okay, which is a slight betrayal of the contract, right? If we are in a relationship, friendship, I need you to understand what this is at all times, right? And so when somebody breaches that contract, regardless of if it's just a food thing or it could be, we just met a person who had a whole other roommate move in without being told, you know what I'm saying? And so, right, there's a breach of contract. So let's work with that.
Family member.
Family member. Okay,
Yes.
so it's a relative. Excellent.
The conversation was around misunderstanding my intentions or thinking I had other intentions when I had no intention.
Okay, so they thought that you meant some sort of ill will, or okay,
maybe. That's how it was coming off.
Okay,
Yes.
and so and really you weren't trying to do any of that. Okay, and so how did it make you feel when they misconstrued your intentions?
So like, how much should I put into this relationship if they're not knowing me, or if they're thinking that I'm having these types of intentions?
Okay, so it's like, listen, I need you to see me for who I am, or I'm gonna have to start questioning.
Yes.
How much communication we should be having.
Yes.
How much we should be talking.
Yes.
Okay, so let's work with that.
This is true that it works for everybody.
Who is the person, and what did they say?
A parent. So it was my mom.
Okay, mom. Okay, we love you, mom. Okay, all right. So it's mom, and what did she say?
At the time, she just told me that I needed to slow down, and I didn't want to slow down.
Okay, okay. So she was saying, hey, you're moving too fast in terms of career, in terms of, and so
Doing too many things at one time.
ooh. So she's like, I need you to focus, and you're saying,
No, I can do multiple things.
because I am that good, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, but when she said that, it wasn't just a passing phrase, because she said it and it actually disturbed you. It made you upset at someone. So what was it that made you angry about that?
I would have to say the point that, I don't know, sometimes you just want someone to believe in everything you're doing. But now I understand that she was just trying to tell me to take it one day at a time so I didn't stress myself out.
Okay.
I do have high functioning anxiety.
Oh, word.
So
Okay.
she knows that.
Okay. So she was saying, I just don't want you to burn out. Okay, but you were also saying, hey, listen, I need you to see all of me and see how capable I am.
Yes.
Okay, and if you're and because in this moment, when you say that, slow it down, that makes it seem like you don't think I can do all of this.
Yeah.
And that's when it hits me. Remember how light doesn't know time? Light does not carry the baggage of the past or worry about the future. It simply is. And that's just like love. 1 John reminds us that God is light. But John 4:16 also tells us that God is love, which means that light and love must be one, in and out of time, both eternal. If I can get these strangers to focus on the light of love within, could I help them transcend time and bypass their own insecurities so that they can focus on only what is now? My plan is to bring each player into the light of love in under 7 minutes. Just as the countdown begins, I turn their attention to the heart's light. 7 minutes on the clock starts right now. When it comes to your partner, and when it comes to your best friend, I want you to see them in your mind's eye right now. Let me know when you have them. You see your mother in your mind's eye. Just let me know when you can pull her up. Okay, excellent. Right now, what I want you to do, each of you, hands up toward your heart. So imagine that you have a white ball of light filling the space in between your hands, and that this white light is love itself. As you do, see your friend in your mind's eye. See your best friend, this family member, inside of your mind's eye. Let me know when you have them. Excellent. Feel that love light circling a big beach ball in between your hands right now. That love light comes straight from your heart and it fills up this ball. And let it be love itself.
Alright, that's good.
Ooh, okay. Let me know when you have it. I hear Jaren. I need to hear Michaela.
Yes, I have it.
Excellent.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Excellent.
I feel it. I feel like I can see it actually. Okay.
Yes, we're tapping in.
All right.
And so now, I want you to send this ball of white love light into the chest of Jaren, your partner, and Michaela, your best friend. Wherever your relative is in the world, I want you to see this white ball of love light enter their chest. Let me know when you've done it.
Yeah, she got it.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, see your partner, Jaren, see your best friend, Michaela. Receive this love and watch their shoulders relax. A tingle just went up their spine. There's a little bit of a gentle smile appearing on their face now. Their shoulders relax. They're breathing a little easier. And right now, she's got a full smile. It went from being a little smile to a full smile. Oh my gosh, she's having such a good day. Let me know when you've done it. Excellent. Now I want you to bless that light and repeat these words. You are growing more and more beautiful.
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 More and more beautiful.
You are growing more and more beautiful.
Every day.
Every day.
In every way.
In every way.
Every day in every way.
Every day.
Every day. In every way.
Excellent. Oh, she just received that. And now, her shoulders are fully relaxed. She got a surge of energy that you just put inside.
Okay.
And she's smiling big now. Oh, dang. They're so grateful that you've taken the time to love them today. Scan your own body. How does it feel right now to have sent this love? But people still won't open up and let the light of love shine through. Let me know when you got it.
What the hell is this?
Let me know when you got it. Let me know when you got it. Just relax. We'll get to that in a minute. He's missing his chance. When you think from this position of love back to that moment of misunderstanding, does that situation grow or does it get smaller? Does it feel bigger to you or smaller to you?
Maybe the same.
Does it feel like the situation is bigger or smaller?
Now,
Yeah.
still feels the same.
How did it feel to send love to your best friend?
I mean, it was okay.
Yes.
But you know, it's just certain things that you can't just send love and gratification for. Like, it's boundaries and it's respect.
Absolutely.
And most people don't understand that.
She's missing her chance. When you send love to people, do you think that that tends to make the situation feel bigger or smaller?
My honest answer? Bigger.
Why's that?
Because when somebody going through something and like you're going through something and it's like emotions bouncing back and energy bouncing off of each other, it's hard to just be like, oh, give me a hug, I love you, and everything is gonna be suppressed.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, it's deeper than that.
I don't count love as being something that you're trying to suppress anything. It's only just acknowledging that this person is a part of your life for a reason.
Well, what if you don't want that person in your life anymore?
But then one woman truly surprises me and expands herself. So I want you to feel this white ball of love light inside of your hands, in the space between your hands right now. Let me know when you have it. Excellent. At this time, send the white ball of love light through time and space and into your mother's chest. Watch the ball move from your hands and into her chest, and watch her receive it. See her receive it. Let me know when you have it.
I do.
Excellent. Notice that there is a gentle smile appearing on her face right now. For some reason she can't explain, her day is getting better and better. Right now I want you to bless the ball of love light that you just sent and do it with these words. Repeat after me. You are growing more and more beautiful.
You are growing more and more beautiful.
Every day.
Every day.
In every way.
In every way.
Excellent. Notice that she is now growing with a full smile. Oh my gosh, you can't explain it, but her day is great. Her day is fantastic. She's saying thank you. And I want you to say thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. It's so beautiful. Observe this love and say thank you to yourself for being able to send the love. Excellent. And say thank you to God for allowing you to send this love.
Thank you, God, for allowing me to send this love.
Gorgeous. And when you're ready, you may put your hands down by your side and open your eyes. Gorgeous. Can you? I can feel you, and I can sense that there was movement. What are the tears about?
My mother passed away on my birthday a year ago. I come to the park every day and I run. Did I think about her?
Yes.
I wear her necklace every day.
Yes. Beautiful. And would you believe it if I told you that love moves through time? That regardless if she's not here physically, she can still feel the love that you just sent. Would you believe that? So what does it feel like? How does it feel to send love? To be the one who places this love with your mother right now? How does that feel?
It feels good.
Yeah.
It feels empowering. It feels peaceful. Today is the first day in a year that I've actually felt peace from after she passed. She was my best friend. Yeah.
And that peace, did we have to go to the store in order to buy this love? Oh. Did we have to, get family members in order to put a little pool of money together in order to get this love? So where was it the whole time?
Right here.
Which means that you have the power to send love at any time. No one in this world can stop you from sending love, which means no one in this world can stop you from feeling this peace. And that's the gift. That's the gift. And so, as you're moving today, one thing that I'm just wanting to share with you is abide in this love. Because the beautiful thing about love is that it covers all things. And so we say God is love for that reason, because it covers all things. And so if you have it within you, it's also connecting with your mother right now. She's abiding in it. And so just by abiding in that, you feel that peace, and it's everlasting. So I just thank you. That's our mind game.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, Nicole.
I thank you so much.
Oh my God. It's I gotta have a hug, please, please. Thank you so much. It's so gorgeous. And I just want you to know that this thing is eternal. You can't run out of it. It don't run out. And so when you're sending that and knowing that she's feeling it, you might not be able to see with the physical eyes, but she's like, oh, when I said she's smiling, she's smiling. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Be blessed.
She stretches herself across time to mend a broken heart. And she wasn't alone. The question I have for you is, how does it feel to send love to this person?
Heavy, but in a good way.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like I can feel it.
It felt, I mean, you always kind of imagine, just like saying, oh, I'm sending love your way, but it kind of actually felt that way.
Like I can feel the tingling, and then it just feels like love, overwhelming, just like concern,
when you think about what this person is going through, what their experiences of the world are, how do you think back to that comment that they made that disturbed you, knowing now that they have this love inside of them because you sent it?
I understand it. I get it.
When you think back on that little moment, that little tiff, when they questioned you a bit, said you were too friendly, but you're looking now at it from this position of love, how do you feel about that former situation?
Honestly, I overreacted too.
What does it feel like now?
Oh, minor.
It feels like mine.
Yeah, very much. Yeah,
Isn't that
very
crazy?
much.
These beings discover the truth of light and love, seeing how love changes them and their relationships with others at the same time, and how love creates the peace and joy they wanted from their relationships in the first place. Okay, so that's helpful though. You know what I'm saying? It's helpful to know that, wait, I love myself enough to step away from this relationship. And so is that what you're feeling right now?
That's what's going on.
Okay, so that tells me right now that if you feel that, that means that the love for you just kind of is showing, right? Because you're saying, no, I deserve better than this.
Yeah.
Right? So if you know that about yourself and you know that that's the case, what does that feel like?
It feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be like, yo, I know who I am and I know what I deserve.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stand on it.
And I'm gonna stand on that 10 toes.
Yeah.
And so, all of it.
All 10, I like it.
Right? So,
You just got real gangster.
if you understand that though, that this love, it doesn't work just for them, it works for you. And sending that love to you helps you feel, do you feel more confident, more peaceful in saying, hey, look, I'm ready to go?
I do.
So that's what I mean is this love, the beautiful thing about it is it works on you just the same and allows you to say, hey, listen, I know what resonates with the destiny that God has for me and I know what doesn't. And I can say goodbye to you without being disrespectful, but just knowing that our paths, they must deviate at this point.
True.
And if that's true for you, it's loving yourself enough to say, I know what I'm destined for and I know who I'm destined for.
True.
And I'm willing to stand on that because I love me, right? And so that's really the thing that I wanted to be able to share with you today, is having that love for you, because you deserve it too.
I know.
To be a gangster though. Okay.
So are you. You didn't see how
appreciate
you
you.
got into that stance? Like, literally, when you was like 10 toes, you just was like, real
I'm
G.
sharing your energy. Yeah, because that's what I feel. I feel that strength. I feel that strength coming from you.
You know, I saw you this morning on the other side of the park.
Well, see, I had to come over and say something to you because this message is just that important. It's just that powerful. If I can get you to walk away and be stronger, not because I gave you something, but because you tapped into something different. Let me ask you, do we have to go anywhere to the store to buy this feeling of love?
No.
Nah.
No.
Wow. So if we didn't have to go to the store to buy this love deal, then that means that you would always be able to send it. There's no person in the world that could stop you from sending them love. Right? Would you say that? Sure. Yeah. So what do you feel right now?
Peace.
Yeah.
So at ease, yeah.
Ooh. There's no person in this world that can stop you from feeling peace, because there's no person in this world that can stop you from sending love.
Ooh. Yeah.
I needed to hear that one. I ain't gonna hold you, but I needed to hear that one.
Yeah. Watching how the problems that once felt so big become small. When you're feeling loving, does it make problems grow bigger? They
Oh,
feel bigger
no.
or smaller? Okay.
It's like, it's okay.
In the light of this, yeah, you know, it's a little thing.
Does it make the situation feel bigger or smaller?
Nah, it's way smaller.
Yeah.
It was big in the moment though, I ain't gonna lie, because I was in emotions.
Yes.
And I wasn't being logical. Like,
Right. And so, but notice what love just did. It cleared out the emotions so that you could be yourself.
And I also thought about maybe just a hug needed.
Oh.
It makes me feel like if I should call them more stuff than I talk to them.
If you're sending love to this person, is it easier or is it harder to let go? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Like
sending love is easier for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, I believe that. Like I believe that, you know, Every action has a reaction.
How do you feel?
I feel smooth. I feel peaceful. I feel okay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything I write's powerful.
Ooh.
In so many words.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Walking with my head high, but this the energy I probably needed. I needed this interaction.
For love clears away the darkness on the inside until the light shines on the outside. These beings discovered that love and peace go together. And now I can see it too. Yeah, and so anytime that you're feeling low, whatever the case is, you can send this love to yourself. And you can send it to someone else. And notice what love does. It clears out all that negative emotion. Yeah. And all of a sudden, it's just peace. You see what I'm saying? Deep. That's the mind game, bro. That's the mind game. Thank you for playing. and when you do feel a little angry or perturbed, do you think you'll be able to come back and send love to that? Send love to that feeling? Yeah. Yeah. You just passed. Yeah. you just got the whole mind game, man. That's the mind game. And that's it. You just did it. Corey, thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, you looking sharp too, my brother.
Oh, I appreciate it. Love is not an emotion, it is your home. You do not have anything more valuable, and yet you cannot sell it. You do not have anything more precious, and yet you cannot protect it. Love is the end of all separation. You may call it oneness. I call it God. Love expands across time and space, leaving nothing untouched. It speaks to you through your heart, speaking the higher secrets the mind tries to ignore. Healing every part of you, including your relationships with the people who hurt you the most. All you need to do is use it. Use this kit, this conscious transformation technology. I call it sending the gift. Think of a challenge that's happening right now between you and someone in your life, even if it's something that's happened in the past or possibly something that could happen in the future. Imagine you can summon love as a ball of light and hold it in your hands. See that person in your mind's eye. Now see the ball of white love light move from your hands and enter the center of their chest and bless them. With your words out loud, say to them, you are growing more and more beautiful every day in every way. Even if the person is no longer alive, see your ball of white love light going into the past and entering their chest, entering their heart. See this person feel the love you've sent. Observe how you feel. Do you notice that it's difficult to hold a grudge or even hate others now that you know that the light of love is in them because you put it there? This person is no longer a person you need to fix, but instead is a loved one you are helping reach their highest good. When you're ready, say thank you to yourself and return to this moment. Notice that you cannot remain angry with this person and place love inside of them at the same time. When you think of how they didn't respect you, think instead of the love you just placed inside of them. They are so full of love for you now and for themselves. If you really want to see the power of this, call that person now and treat them as if you just placed that love inside of them. Treat that light of love that you just placed inside of them as if it is real. Notice how they respond. But there's an implication that I need you to see. If it is true that love heals all things and no one can stop you from sending love to them, then that means no one could stop you from healing your own relationships, becoming something higher, growing more beautiful every day in every way. This is your gift because you are love.